This video was written by AI. Be sure to drop your thoughts about this video in the comments. The Anderson family is gathered in the living room. Doris is sitting on the couch, Boris is standing nearby, Caillou and Rosie are playing with their toys, and classic Caillou is sulking in a chair.
Classic Caillou, you know why you have to go to summer school, right?
Yeah, because I didn't do well in my classes. I guess.
It's not just about grades, classic Caillou. It's about learning responsibility and behaving well. Summer school will help you catch up and learn how to behave better.
I remember when I went to summer school last year. It wasn't so bad. You get to make new friends and do fun activities. You know?
Maybe classic Caillou will even like it.
Yeah, sure. I can't wait.
Well, you better have a good attitude about it. Now, let's get ready for bed. You have a big day tomorrow.
The first day of summer school. Miss Fay is at her desk, arranging papers. Classic Caillou enters, looking around skeptically.
Good morning, classic Caillou. Welcome to summer school. Please find a seat and we'll get started soon.
UG. Yeah, whatever.
Classic Caillou finds a seat near the back of the room. Other students, including Leo, are already seated and chatting.
Hey, Classic Caillou, I'm Leo. Are you ready for this?
Not really. My parents made me come.
Mine too, but maybe it won't be so bad.
All right, class, settle down. Let's start with some introductions. We'll go around the room and everyone can say their name and something they like to do.
The students take turns introducing themselves. When it's Classic Caillou's turn, he is reluctant.
I'm Classic Caillou. I like playing video games. And that's about it.
Nice to meet you, classic Caillou. Video games can be fun. Now, let's get started with our first lesson.
The class goes through their morning activities. Classic Caillou is clearly uninterested and starts to cause minor disruptions.
Classic Caillou, please pay attention and stop tapping your pencil on the desk. Okay?
Fine.
The scene ends with Miss Fay looking slightly frustrated, but determined to keep her patience.
Later.
The scene opens in the school corridor during recess. Classic Caillou is sitting on a chair, looking bored. Leo approaches him.
Hey Classic Caillou, do you want to play tag with us?
I guess. There's nothing else to do anyway.
Classic Caillou joins Leo and some other kids in a game of tag. At first, he plays along, but soon he starts to push the other kids and cheat.
Hey, Classic Caillou, that's not fair. You can't push people.
It's just a game. Don't be such a freaking baby.
Miss Fay, who has been watching from a distance, approaches the group.
Classic Caillou, that behavior is unacceptable. You need to play nicely with your classmates. Okay?
Whatever. This game is stupid anyway.
If you can't play nicely, you'll have to sit out for the rest of recess.
Classic Caillou crosses his arms and walks away, muttering under his breath. Back in the classroom after recess. Miss Fay is teaching a math lesson. Classic Caillou is still sulking from being reprimanded.
All right, class, who can solve this problem for us?
Several hands go up, but Classic Caillou's hand is not among them. Miss Fay notices and decides to encourage him.
Classic Caillou, would you like to give it a try?
Nope.
Come on, just give it a shot. It's okay if you make a mistake.
I said no. This is stupid.
The class goes silent, and Miss Fay looks taken aback.
Classic Caillou, I know you're upset, but shouting and refusing to participate isn't going to help. If you need help, you can always ask.
I don't need help. I just don't want to do this.
I understand. But you're here to learn, and that means you need to try.
Whatever.
The next day.
The scene opens in the science classroom the next day. Miss Fay is setting up a science experiment at the front of the room. The students are excited and chatting animatedly.
All right, class. Today, we're going to do a fun science experiment. We'll be making our own volcanoes.
The students start working on their volcanoes. Classic Caillou is paired with Leo. At first, things are going well, but then Classic Caillou starts getting impatient.
This is taking forever. Let's just pour all the vinegar in at once.
I don't think that's a good idea, Classic Caillou. Miss Faye said to do it slowly.
Leo, watch this.
Classic Caillou dumps the entire bottle of vinegar into the volcano, causing a huge mess. The vinegar and baking soda mixture overflows and spills everywhere.
Classic Caillou, what did you just do?
I was just trying to make it more exciting.
Science experiments require patience and following instructions. Now we have a big mess to clean up.
I told you it was a bad idea.
Whatever, Leo. You're such a goody-goody.
Classic Caillou, you will help clean up this mess, and then we'll talk about this behavior.
Classic Caillou begrudgingly helps to clean up the mess.
The next day.
The third day of summer school. Miss Faye is at the front of the room, preparing for a new activity. Classic Caillou walks in, looking sullen.
Good morning, Classic Caillou. I hope today will be better.
Yeah, sure.
The class begins working on a group project. Classic Caillou is paired with Leo again. They are supposed to create a presentation about the solar system.
Let's start with the sun. It's the center of our solar system.
This is stupid. Who cares about the solar system?
But it's interesting. We can learn a lot about space.
Whatever. I'm not doing this.
Classic Caillou starts doodling on his paper instead of participating. Leo looks frustrated but tries to continue without him.
Classic Caillou, you need to participate in the group project.
No, I don't. This is dumb.
If you refuse to participate, you'll have to work on a separate assignment by yourself.
Fine. I don't care.
The Anderson living room. Doris and Boris are sitting on the couch, looking concerned. Classic Caillou walks in, dragging his feet. Caillou and Rosie are playing nearby.
Classic Caillou, we got a call from your principal today. Do you want to tell us what happened?
I messed up a science experiment. It wasn't a big deal.
Classic Caillou, it is a big deal. You need to follow the rules and listen to your teacher. This behavior is not acceptable.
I know summer school can be tough, but it's important to try your best.
Maybe tomorrow will be better.
Well, for now, you're grounded for the rest of the day. No video games or TV for you, young man.
Thanks for watching. Do not forget to like, subscribe, and drop your thoughts in the comments.